lockernuts.
After getting rained out of a few really important flea markets in December, the weather cooperated and gave us a glorious weekend to sell here in the first weekend of 2020. We sold at markets on both Saturday and Sunday, but the big event this weekend was the Alameda Antique Flea Market on Sunday, which is only once per month. We've been saving up good merchandise for months, much of the old and unique items we've come across in the recent lockers. We were excited to finally be bringing it to market. I had a hefty goal for the weekend to bring in $2,500. Our Saturday market, which we showed a few episodes ago, brought in a little over $700. That was mostly inventory from the pallets, but also purging out stuff that had been sitting around because we needed to make some room. So our video starts here as we wrap up that Saturday in Concord and prepare for the next day in Alameda. Because you know what? It's time to make some serious money. Alright guys, there's my load. Sorry if I'm a little out of breath. Just unload a few things. That's my load right there. Well, the bed too, that in the rug. Didn't sell those. But yeah, take a look at this. That's what we got left from the market today. Tables, all these boxes right here. It's mostly garbage. We did the free sale and we blew out almost everything. So just have a little bit here. Not enough to go to the dump. Plus, I don't really have the time today. A little short on time. So what I got to do is I got to load this. Let me show you what I got in the unit. This is our unit. And yeah, I mean, I got this mattress. Blah, 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 blah. A couple empty boxes here. Got a little bit of stuff up here. But basically, this whole corner back here. This whole corner. And probably a little bit here, too. This is all... Oh, yeah, and you see it goes way back there. It's like 2 layers. There's this level of boxes and there's a level behind it. This is all stuff for the antique flea market. Tomorrow, Alameda. It wasn't that hard of a day, really. Mostly because I had Jana helping me. So it makes it a little bit easier. Because she's good at selling. And which lightens my load. But it was, still a lot of work today. But I'm not that tired. So luckily, I need my energy to get through this. And first get all the junk off. That's going to go in the unit. All that stuff's got to come out here. I got to tarp it up super good because it's been really moist, as we saw this morning. And then tomorrow's going to be an early day and a very long day. So we have to be at the market. We're shooting for arriving at 5. We won't probably be out of there till 4. So that's like an 11-hour day. That's a long day. Today was about 6 hours. So much longer, but a lot more money, hopefully. And I'm excited. This is only our second time being there. So for now, I'm going to get going and get this thing loaded. Back at the home. And yeah, it's pretty good, right? I added like 3 more boxes there. I added that bass guitar in there, that 70s bass guitar. So that's a lot of stuff, actually, right here. We only have 1 booth, so I think it's going to be pretty wild tomorrow. And I'm curious to see how they receive these items. A lot of what we're bringing out there is from, it's from the Black Widow locker. We have tons of toys and clothes, good stuff. And then also that Dusty unit that we bought. Wow, I haven't gone back there in a long time. So, yeah, that's exciting. And, but I'm tired. Flea market today, Concord, and then loading. Now getting, helping Jana get set up for her live tonight. Now I've got to go edit a video for you guys to have something to watch tomorrow. But real quick, let's go take a peek at what Jana's doing right now. I'll show you the live. All right, here I'm watching their Boss Bays live and NFL playoffs. Let's go take a peek inside. Gotta be quiet though.
It's me. Okay, this is easy. Actually, I did prepare. So, it would be photography club, the fashion club, or a cheerleader. And a cheerleader.
All right. Cheerleader. Fashion Club. Which one was the lie?
Cheerleader all day. You were a cheerleader. I feel it.
Jay.
She was no cheerleader. She didn't have time for that. She was having too much fun back then. I know the answer to that. But anyways, that's a little sneak peek at what happens here behind the scenes. Busy day. Jana's going to be sleeping well tonight because she's going to be tired after this live. This is how it is sometimes. Right now, it's go time.
Are you ready for my truth?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this? Okay, so I was not a cheerleader.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Told you guys. What time do you think it is, Jana?
6:30. Is that what time it is?
I don't know. What's up, Locker Nuts? All right, it is about 7:45 in the morning. We got here at around 5:30, I think. No, 5:15, thereabouts. And super dark, trying to set up. There's a few people shopping in the morning. We didn't get too busy till probably an hour later. And then we're getting pretty steady and it's going well. The thing about this market is that they charge a lot of money. They open at 6 to buyers, and they charge a lot for admission at 6. At 7, the price goes down, and then at, I think 8 o'clock, the price goes down again. Jana's merchandising.
Yes, that's my favorite thing to do.
It's going back to your Nordstrom days.
I love it. It's super fun. We have a lot of cool things, so
We
it's
do.
nice when people appreciate them.
Yeah, out here they really do. There's that bass guitar that we bought, that Crestline vintage bass. Got a few people peeking at that, but here's the table of toys. Most of these from the, what we call the Black Widow locker. Most of these toys come from that. There's that little sewing box I got. There are a few toys here still from the third time lockers, if you can believe that. So pretty much any of the better stuff is from the third time. This guy, these guys. Sold a handful of toys so far this morning, but only good stuff. They'll pass right by the cheap stuff. So, yeah, this little gal right here. Nobody's asked about her yet.
Where's our jewelry? That's the one thing I need to put out.
I don't know.
We have that little box.
A lot of this stuff came out of the Black Widow locker as well, but a few pieces from here and there and other places. But yeah, the Kenwood I think came from the Black Widow locker. Sold that for $30. Jana sold what, a Walkman?
Yeah.
So
Clothes, lots of clothes.
yeah, we sold a lot of clothes so far. Here's all the African stuff we just found the other day.
The conductor things, that seems to be really popular.
Again, the vintage gamble locker. That stuff's been hot already today too. What little we brought out. I don't remember where this came from. That is super cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
Marlboro canteen.
That guy didn't want to buy the nitron though, for 10.
For 10? Wow. Let's talk about this right here. We have another one of those. Sold a few of those. Sold one last time we came out. And we got, oh, look at that. We got 2 more right here. These 2 are from the vintage gamble. So we got some old Tupperware, some old Apple books, some car manuals, a spool. This is an interesting table. Some vintage paper. This stuff's been definitely hot this morning. People want photographs. They're all asking for the photographs. I wish I'd saved a few of the photographs. We wholesaled them out. Here's some of the clothes here. Got anything good in here? Oh, the cuckoo clock. That's a decent one.
You want to set it up? Should we set it up again?
No.
Okay.
It's all in there, though.
Okay.
I don't remember this piece. What is this for?
I don't know.
Oh, that's probably not even for that. Huh. Some more old paper here. Alright, check out these pants he made out of t-shirts. And the necklines of the pockets, that's so cool. And then you're buying this blanket here to make some more, to maybe make a jacket out of. That's so cool. Right on. Is that a real Eames chair?
No.
That's a reproduction. Or... That's pretty cool, though. It's beautiful. Okay, it's just right before 10 o'clock. Still re-merchandising.
Constantly.
Still,
Gotta re-merchandise people.
still folding. It's incredible how much stuff we
If you
sold.
don't re-merchandise, you won't sell it.
This clothes pile's gone way down. Selling a lot of stuff. So, oops. Just got some helmet. Military department. Okay, so we've done about $1,000 so far. It's almost 10 o'clock. And amazing thing, yeah, I sold a lot of vintage paper and a lot of clothes, Some electronics. I know the best stuff's gone now, but let me show you about around what it looks like now. Yeah, so this is still a huge pile right here, but we had it all over here. We had a big old pile right here with boxes full of stuff, kind of getting all sorted out. We got hats, purses and bags, a couple shoes, a bunch of hats. This pile really looks enormous, but it was way higher. And we had the boxes way over there. Just sold tons of that. Still haven't sold this. Got a few people looking at it. We sold some electronics, probably a couple speakers and 2 tuners, 1 turntable, maybe a little bit more, a couple little Walkmans and stuff. This is the stuff right here. This has been selling. Little knickknacks here and there. No books. Sold a couple of quilts. And no maps yet. None of the African stuff yet. And not too much toys, huh? Empty box.
I don't know where the doll is.
It's trash. So, sold a few toys, not too many. Sounds like we got a fan over here. Is that right? Here, let me get you on the...
And he bought some stuff.
All right, what'd you pick up? Oh, you got the clock. That's
yes,
cool.
the clock and some letters and some couple badges.
That's awesome. What's your name?
Evgeny.
Evgeny?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Hopefully I
nice
didn't butcher that too
Hi,
bad.
I'll see myself on YouTube.
You will. We'll have that up this
Great.
week. Yeah,
you.
thanks for the purchase.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's awesome.
He's like, I love your channel, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thanks.
All right, what do we got here? This is like the best looking booth I've seen in the whole place. No. No.
What's your name?
Jana.
All right. What up, man?
Hey.
Morning. How's it going?
This is Manuel.
What up, lockernuts? Morning.
Hi, Daniel.
How's it going?
Good.
You guys doing all right?
Yay.
I think we're doing good.
Didn't come, huh?
No, it's not bad. Okay.
A little after 12, and it's kind of slowing down.
Yeah.
And
Starting to lower our prices a little.
Last hour, maybe we've done like $100, I think.
Yeah, we were jamming before, but
yeah.
I don't think we're gonna make our goal unless we sell the guitar.
What's our goal?
You said 1,500.
Yeah, I would like to do 15.
Yeah, if we sell the guitar, we'll make our goal.
I mean, really, I want to do 18.
Yeah.
So I want to do 2,500 this weekend, and we did 700 yesterday. So.
Okay.
But
well, let's sell this guitar.
We'll take
then,
what we get. So
that's the only way we're gonna do it.
There's a couple $100 in it, but all right. Well, we just decided that we're gonna start putting the all these clothes right here. They're pretty picked over.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of stain and rips, and so now everything's $2.
It's gonna go to $1 the next hour.
A lot of stuff's gonna go to $1 pretty soon. These are all in a box down here, so if you want to pull them out, looks pretty good. Some of this Franciscan wear. We got this nice stuff down here. Little box in it. Neighbor over here is super busy. He's actually been drawing nice traffic to us because he's got nice stuff, but stuff's really expensive. All right, getting our $2 sale going. Finally sold a few of these. Got a lot of good stuff here for $2 each. $2 sale. Everything's $2 here. End of the day, $2. Everything's $2. There's a Storage Auction Pirate Spoof. There's Alex. You see Alex right there? Oh, and there's Mike right there. He's filming me while I'm filming him. We're having a video off here. He dropped first. I win. Alright, I dug this hat out of my stash there. Laser Raiders, that's why I grabbed that one. Just because it says Raiders. But I'm going to get the truck right now, and it's a little bit past 3. They don't let you bring your truck back in until after 3, or at 3. But it's a little bit after, it's probably 3:30 even, because we've been doing a $2 sale. You know, at Stockton we do a $1 sale. Out here we started at $2 sale. We've cranked in at least $200 more in the $2 sale. It may even be more. It might be $300 to $400. It's been extremely successful. We sold a tremendous amount of stuff, but maybe even more importantly, we sold some of the big heavy stuff, like some of the glass framed pictures. We sold not all of them, unfortunately, but quite a few. 2 suitcases we just sold, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. That's been fantastic. That's less to pack. So I've been kind of putting off, $315 right now, and I've been kind of putting off packing up just because we've been so busy. We're like the only guys selling. I see Alex, the store stalker, over there. He just left. Yeah, we've been just doing, we're like the only guy around that's still busy because we're the only ones doing an end of day sale. Everyone else is packing up. But we have kind of lower price stuff than most people. The guy next to us had statues that were like bronze statues that were $700. We didn't have anything. The most expensive we have is the bass guitar for $300, and we didn't even sell that. So the most expensive thing we sold today was some of the stereo equipment, $35, a couple pieces, $35 each. That was it. Everything else was grinding it out. But we got a lot of $5, $10, $20 items, and it's gonna add up. We'll give you a total here very soon. But now I gotta go pack up that booth. All right, so here is the leftovers here. Survey the landscape here. Got quite a bit. All this did not sell. Some of this and all this. It's time to pack up.
Okay, Lockernuts, it's 5 o'clock. on a Sunday, and we are just now coming home.
Yep.
Jack, myself, Mama Chestnut. Hello. Say hi, Judy.
Hello.
The team here, the squad, is getting back from the Alameda Antique Flea Market, which happens once a month. It was super awesome and successful. What did we sell, honey?
We sold $1,855.
Oh.
They're the money.
And
$1,855.
the highest price point of one item we sold was
$35.
the average price point of an item we sold $5, I'd say.
5 to 10, yeah.
So imagine $5 sales all the way up to $18.50. That's pretty much how we did it. $5 increments.
We left the house at 4:15. That's over 12 hours. And that's a long one.
Oh,
We're feeling it.
12 hours after yesterday too, because we were at Concord.
Yeah.
So
But it was worth it. We made our
double
goal.
header.
1,850. Yesterday we sold 705, so that puts us at just almost 2560 or something.
This is the mathematician, not me.
Yeah, I was hoping to do 2,500, and I don't know how, but we did it.
Good news, folks. Good news. So now we're clearing out lockers so we can buy more, right?
Yeah. But we were saying that it's really the nice thing about this market. People have money, you know. That's one
People
nice
like
thing.
spending the money.
They do spend it, but also just people are really nice there.
Everyone is so thankful,
Yeah.
and they love their purchases, and even the resellers are thankful and super cool, and the people buying all their purchases are really excited, and they kept saying, "Oh, I'm so happy this is going to such a good home."
Yeah, some of it, yeah.
So it's cool.
It is cool.
All right, we're off till the
day's
next
done.
adventures. Peace out.